Good morning, crafty friends. It's Rena, and I have a card share for you today. I have really been whipping up the cards for upcoming Magnolia Design Team projects. I'm way ahead, like 2 months, and I like to stay that way so that I can work on other DT projects, and then after another month, where I'm still a month ahead, then I move on to more Magnolia stuff. Anyway. You all know I'm very methodical and very organized with my crafting, and I have to be, or I can't stay up with everything. All right, the first card I'm going to show you is for a Magnolia challenge, and the challenge is simply to use a sentiment, any sentiment. So this is what I did. I love it. I have never used her. This little cupcake is from the new Melissa Francis collection. I'm not sure what this paper is from. This is just something I got, I think, in a paper stack, a DCWV paper stack. And I've had that in my stash for years and years and years, and I thought it was very appropriate to go with the chocolate cupcake. So I just used a Spellbinder's die here. I used some of this flat back trim from Suha Fuha store. I have these, I believe these are memory box dies here. I did my little flower cluster. I have a beautiful bow I made with the Ribbon Girl ribbon that I won in a challenge. My Martha Stewart punch. My cupcake liner back here. This is a sentiment in the... it was actually like an ATC card size, and it had the cupcake and it had the sentiment, and I fussy cut both of them out and used them like that. And then it just pops up like this. I have some pink trim I got from Saw Crafters. I added my pearls as my stopper, and voila. So let me show you. How cute. I love this one. Really, really, really. I think her jumping over the cupcake is like, I'm sorry, but I think it's ingenious. Okay, so that's card number 1. Card number 2, I really, really like this one too. It's a little vintagey looking with the craft paper background. But what I did on this one, oh, excuse me, is this is the first Magnolia card where I added a nose. I know that's not really a nose, but that's what a lot of the Magnolia Design Team girls are doing to give her face a little bit of dimension. Come on, camera. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not seeming to want to focus. There we go. But I'm so happy with how the coloring came out on this one. I must have had my coloring hat on, because I think this is the best coloring job I ever did. So, you know, I just used my oval Spellbinders, you know, my normal flower cluster here. This is some little things I had in my stash. This is from the DCWV. I don't know what stack this is from, I'm sorry, but I did just destash it. I really like this page, so I took this page before I showed it. This is a Spellbinder's die back here. This is an EK Success punch. And then I just added these are actually little plastic leaves that have these berries, and those are something I bought at my local craft store. This sentiment, I put it on top of a Magnolia tag die. I added this crinkled seam binding and this little heart charm. The sentiment is actually from, I believe, a Kaiser Craft Enchanted Garden collection. And it pops up like this. I had this trim in my stash. I got it at Hobby Lobby. And then this is a new edge stamp. I think it's Friskers. So let me show you. The card, and I really, really love it. You know, sales have been really bad on eBay since eBay got hacked and everybody had to change their password. So I do want to remind you that I do sell all my cards on eBay. However, probably for at least another month, I'm not going to list anything. So if you're interested in any of my cards, please private message me, and I'll get you a price. But most of my cards run in the $12 to $15 range. There's some real extremely elaborate cards that run more. This is the last card I want to share with you, and this is actually, I think, my favorite of the bunch. And I colored up my little Tilda, and I just love how she came out. I colored her the same day as I colored the other one, so my coloring hat was still on. But yeah, I really enjoyed that. Now, I picked up these little flowers the other day at Hobby Lobby, and after I bought them, I thought, oh, why did I get them? But I think they're perfect for this card. I had this paper in my stash for quite some time, and I believe it's something that I picked up a single sheet somewhere. I wanted this to be a shaped card, and I always start making square, so I just added these pieces, and I cut them from some leftover pieces. This is the other side of this paper. So I added it on both sides. And I used some burlap ribbon on the back, and then I had picked this up at Hobby Lobby last time. They had a sale on their ribbon on a roll, so I picked that up, and then I used some little twine to border my little Magnolia girl. I had a bunch of these little sentiments in my stash, and when I cleaned out my sentiment drawer the other day, I found these letters, and so now that I'm more organized, I know what I have. So I used this, made a banner. Thanks, Neen, for that. I am going banner crazy. And I also made this this bow from a video that Neen did showing how to make flowers with this technique, and I just thought it looked really pretty on the bow. So another flower there, a little sun charm there. I had these little shells and doodads in my stash. So when you pop it up, I popped it up with this rope. And then I just added some more of the little flowers. So I'm really super happy with this. And normally, like, summer cards are not my thing. But honestly, I'm super, super happy with this one. So let's get them all back, because you know what I like you guys to do. And that is to tell me which is your favorite. And I like to hear why, too. Why it's your favorite. So there they are. I'm really happy with all of them in very different ways. And you know I'm very pink, but for some reason, I'm really drawn to this one. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Have a happy, scrappy day.